Good afternoon, everyone. I want to begin my speech today by asking you a question. How many of you have worn a mask in the past week? And for those who haven't, how many of you think wearing a mask is unnecessary or uncomfortable? Today I implore you to listen to my words, as the purpose of my speech is to persuade you to wear a mask not only for your health, but for the health of others. I have personally experienced the debilitating effects of COVID-19 on the human body and witnessed severe cases while volunteering at the local hospital. Wearing a mask during this time is necessary as it protects you from airborne illnesses like COVID-19, protects others around you by reducing the amount of virus you spread, and is the best way to prevent future pandemics while preserving our freedoms. Influenza isn't the only thing you can catch during this age. Research has shown that wearing a mask is an effective way to reduce the spread of COVID-19. Wearing a mask can prevent you from inhaling respiratory droplets containing the virus. Masks act as a physical barrier that prevents the virus from entering your nose and mouth, which are the primary entry points. A study performed by Professor Rader, whom published the study in the Lancet Digital Health Journal, found that the mask wearing was associated with a lower risk of COVID-19 infection. Furthermore, wearing a mask can help you reduce the spread of the virus. Even if you are asymptomatic, you can still spread the virus to others. This is especially important in settings where physical distancing is impossible, such as in public transportation, grocery stores, and other indoor places. A mask can prevent you from spreading the virus to those around you. And masks protect not only the wearer, but everyone else. If you are a carrier of COVID-19, masks protect others from being infected by reducing the amount of virus you spread. Masks can prevent asymptomatic and pre-symptomatic transmission. You can be infected with COVID-19 and show no symptoms, as it can take up to 14 days for it to show. Wearing a mask can prevent the spread of the virus, even if you don't feel sick. By wearing a mask, you are doing your part by helping protect those around you and the community members that you strive to be. Wearing a mask shows consideration for others. The COVID-19 pandemic has been a challenging time for everyone, and many people are understandably worried about their health and the health of their loved ones. By wearing a mask, you show empathy and concern for those around you. It's a simple yet important step and an act of kindness that can go a long way in helping others. And by wearing a mask, you're protecting yourself, others, and that's something we should strive for. We all want to make sure our families are safe and have the freedom to do so and do as they want in the future. And purchasing masks help us do that. The best way to combat illness is to wear masks. A simple and inexpensive way to protect yourself and others from airborne illnesses is by wearing a mask. Unlike other measures such as lockdowns or vaccinations, wearing a mask is a relatively low-cost intervention that can be significantly reducing the spread of the virus. A study by a team led by Professor Fisher found wearing masks can help prevent their need for stricter measures in the future, and by taking such a simple step, we can help reduce the spread of the virus and avoid the need for stricter measures such as lockdowns and mandatory vaccinations. This can help preserve our freedoms and way of life while protecting our community's health and safety. The usage of masks can help reduce the need for lockdowns as well. Lockdowns can have severe economic and social consequences and are often seen as a last resort to prevent the spread of the virus. And by wearing a mask, we can help reduce the spread of the virus and avoid the need for more extreme measures such as lockdowns, which have been seen in China. Vaccination is one of the most effective ways to help protect ourselves and our communities from COVID-19. Wearing a mask helps us reduce the spread of the virus and create conditions that are more conducive to vaccination. This can help promote the uptake of vaccines and protect us all from the virus. Our interest is to ensure that there is a preservation of rights, and masks allow protection from illness and the violation of freedoms. In conclusion, wearing a mask is a simple yet effective way to protect yourselves and those around you from deadly illness. Throughout this speech, we have explored the importance of wearing a mask and how it can help reduce the spread of the virus, protect those around us, and help preserve our choice of freedom by purchasing and wearing masks. I challenge each and every one of you to take this message to heart and commit to wearing a mask whenever necessary. Let's come together as a community to do our part in protecting ourselves and those around us. By working together and taking simple measures such as these, we can overcome the pandemic and emerge stronger and more resilient. Thank you for your attention, and stay safe.